trees. Trees, a major source of income for both Canada and Joyce Kilmer. Also, dogs' best friend. The tallest trees in Canada were to be found on Mount Up, a fir-clad pinnacle that stretched itself skyward 63 feet below sea level. Just down from Mount Up was a vast sprawling lumber camp consisting of 400 lumberjacks and a jackknife. You are now looking at Red Wood, Canada's wealthiest woodman who spares no tree in supplying the demands of a wood-hungry world.
Sicily is running low on toothpicks. We gotta get out 5 million by sundown. To the forest, man!
That call sent every man to the tree of his choice. Up they went, but before they could begin cutting, a very strange thing happened.
Do you smell anything, boss?
Just a little wood smoke. The cook must be burning something.
The cook was burning all right, so was the cookhouse and all of Mount Up.
There's a firebug loose.
Not a fire bug, a fire bear. It was Stokey, who for years had been helping to prevent forest fires. He wasn't the same Stokey now, mainly because he was under the hypnotic influence of that foul ball of the great Northwest, Snidely Whiplash. Why are you doing this, Mr. Whiplash?
How else can you barbecue hot dogs? Look into my eyes, Bear. Now, go light a fire somewhere.
Now, when Canada has a problem, the mounted police have a problem. And their problem is Dudley Do-Right, the inspiration for the famous folk song, Why Don't You Do Right?
Onward, faithful steed. We must reach Mount Up before sundown.
2 weeks later, Dudley and Red Wood discussed the problem out in the open, as there was no place else to discuss it.
What seems to be the trouble here?
It's Stokey the bear. He's gone ape.
Ooh, that rat. Give me a description of him.
Well, weighs about 700 pounds, fur coat, cinnamon color, wears a Mountie hat.
That's not very much to go on. Anything else?
He's a bear.
Armed with that information, Dudley took up Stokey's trail, which was still hot. Day after day, the relentless pursuit bore on. Although there was no sign of his quarry, Dudley was getting warmer all the time until finally the trail took him into Quebec.
Stokey the bear? No, I haven't seen him.
Well, I have reason to believe he is in your midst.
I'll check on it. Firemen, fall in!
Down the firehouse pole they slid. Unfortunately, whoever designed this firehouse did a poor job as there was a hole on the ground floor. Assembly was held in the basement.
All right, Constable, look him over.
Dudley went down the line, carefully scrutinizing each and every man. It was then when he came to the fifth man in line, he stopped still in his tracks.
This man didn't shave this morning.
And on he went, continuing his search.
Looks like you were wrong, Constable.
Dudley was about to agree when suddenly a three-alarm fire broke out somewhere in the city. Like the noble force they are, the firemen responded instantly. Off they roared at 90 miles an hour, only to realize that the three-alarm fire had broken out not in the city, but in their firehouse. The chief and his men fought desperately to control the raging fire. Each man did his job and did it well. All but one, who was nonchalantly toasting marshmallows.
Chief, that man is shirking his duty.
You mean Stokey, the new man?
Stokey?
The chase was on. But before our hero could grasp the elusive bear, he shot up the fire pole and disappeared. By now, the fire was hopelessly out of control, and the fighters joined the spectators. Then a gasp came from the crowd as a lone bear was seen standing on the roof, flames licking his feet.
It is he, and I must save him.
Unmindful of the danger, Dudley rushed into the burning building and fought his way to the roof. The chief also sprang into action and ordered his men to bring out the safety net. Unfortunately, the crew grabbed a hula hoop by mistake and the bear landed on Dudley. Dudley landed on his head. 2 weeks later, at Redwood's logging camp.
Tell me, Inspector, whatever happened to Constable Do-Right and Stokey the bear?
Well, I was all for putting Stokey in the poker. But Do-Right felt a change of scenery and some home cooking would do him more good, so he took him to stay with some friends of his in Chicago.
Now remember, Mrs. O'Leary, we'll blame it all on the cow.